YouTube. I'm doing a quick voiceover of an unboxing. I believe I got this package from Antonline. I guess it's a store in Atlanta. And if you haven't known, they've been selling bundles on the next gen consoles. And right here, I have the Xbox Series X. This bundle in particular came with the Elite Series 2 controller. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that to the side. And main event is gonna be, as you can see, the Xbox Series X. I did consider getting the Series S, but I don't know. It was just a little bit fewer more. It was a few things about the X that I liked more than the S, so I just decided to get this instead. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and attempt to open it up at this point. I thought because of the Series the Series 2 controller, it had like little tabs that made it easy to open, but this one wasn't like that. So I had to get some keys, and now I'm just slicing through the box. And yeah, this came from Antonline, and they've been selling all the consoles strictly in bundles. Like, you cannot buy it any other way. And I personally, I understand it. And in my opinion, I feel like if you want a next-gen console right now, your best bet is to find one of these bundles and try to get it, because most people don't want to pay, a couple $100 more for the console. But in reality, it might actually equal out. Well, in my case, it made it cheaper because this bundle came with the Series 2 controller, which is a $180 controller, and it came with 3 months of Game Pass, which is like $45 itself, and it was no tax, and shipping was $10. So I paid $7.10. And if you know, I live in the state of Florida, so sales tax is 7%. So 7% on a $500 device, $35 alone, and then you add the Game Pass, so that puts you at about $580. So then I paid $130 in reality for the controller, which, I mean, I needed a second controller anyways, and I actually prefer the Series 2 controller over the regular Xbox controller, because I'm more so of a PlayStation person. So the triggers on this one are kind of hard to work for me. So on the Series 2, I can adjust it to make it less of a drawback. And right here, I'm just showing off the regular controller, which, don't get me wrong, I really do like the feel of the Xbox controller. The only things I don't like is that it's still battery operated, so they did include batteries in the box, as you can see right here, which I barely use this controller, but it is a good controller. I just don't like the triggers on it. Okay, so I already took the HDMI cord out and the power cord. Now the main event. Now what shocked me is how actually heavy and blocky this device is. I mean, I knew it was a block, but I didn't think it was going to be this heavy. This thing has some heft to it, but it feels substantial. Like, it feels solid. You know what I'm saying? It feels like it's built, premiumly built device. So they had it wrapped nice and neat, and the presentation was pretty good too. As soon as you open it up, it has a little tab wrapped around it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Right now, I'm just gonna show you the ports that it has on the back of it. It has I believe, looking at it, it has the HDMI port, memory expansion, Ethernet, USB, power supply. And on the front, you got the disk drive. That's the advantage over the Series S. The Series S has half the memory, it has less teraflops, so it's less powerful in graphics. And yeah, you can't play games like disc on it, so that's kind of a big thing for me. And initially I wanted the PlayStation, but I struck out so many times on the PlayStation, and I already knew I wanted both systems, but I was just going to take the cheaper route and get the Series S. But because I had an opportunity to get the Series X, I chose that. So now, sometime next year, I'm going to probably get just the digital version of the PlayStation 5. And right now, I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be more in the box. I was hoping that maybe it was going to be like, a month free of Game Pass or something included. But nah, that's it. What you see is what you get with this unboxing. So, moving on. Now, I must say that on the Xbox Series 2 controller, it gives you 2 weeks of Game Pass, but if you if you already have Game Pass, the code will not work. So I got an extra code if anybody wants it. you could just hit me up and I'll give it to you. It's a 2-week code of Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah, so I'll probably drop that in the comment section or something. Well, somebody, if you want it, just comment in the comment section and I'll send it to you. It's 2 weeks of Game Pass if you haven't subscribed yet for it, and that'll help somebody out. Maybe you'll like it after that. I don't know. I really enjoy Game Pass though. All right, so now I'm just about to show y'all this very expensive but very nicely built controller. Now, I have been seeing reports about certain issues that they have with this, and usually the controllers only have a 3-month warranty, 90 days. This one comes with a nice case, as you can see. But they extended this one to a year because of how much this controller costs. And I know earlier models did have problems with, some buttons sticking and stuff like that. But I haven't experienced none of that. And there you have it. Now, I did take some of the paddles off the back because it just felt like too overwhelming for me to try to remember everything. But the controller does feel good, and I do use 2 paddles. And I also changed out the D-pad on it because it comes with a bunch of different accessories. So I'm going to set that to the side and, show y'all the rest of the package. And right now, as you can see, this is the charge station. It comes with like a nice felt or microfiber type of material blocking it so the connections aren't touching the remote. And that just drops in the case. You can charge directly through the case. Like, as you can see, it has this little port in the back, and you can plug your USB Type-C cable right through there and just charge it in the case. If you